Hello and welcome back to
Bunso Bites.
I'm your host, Ami43.
And I'm your co-host, Chigi.
Hi, Chigi.
Hi, Ami.
How are you?
I'm hurting.
Oh, I know. We had a productive-ish weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this past weekend, we continued to move out more of our stuff move it into the apartment.
Yeah.
And
our last little tidbits at his childhood home.
Yeah, and we also got a storage unit, which we needed because we have too much stuff.
We have like products that you sell, and then I have a lot of craft stuff, so like, it just made sense. If we had, it's essentially like another bedroom.
Yeah.
Just without a bed in it.
Right. And it's not attached to our apartment, so it's a little walk.
You act like it's literally it's like our next door neighbor.
It's still a walk to go out of our building to the next building and up a flight of stairs.
Yeah.
Which, if you don't know about me, I hate stairs because it's bad for my knees.
Yeah, I argue it's good for your knees. It just puts you in pain.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I digress. We were productive, and we're both aged people, so we're hurting a little bit.
I'm hurting a lot.
I was gonna say my biceps are a little bit sore. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, she's a strong one.
No, not like that. More like I was lifting a box and I probably didn't lift it right, so my biceps are just like. I'm like, all right. And it was more of like the endurance of moving, because we're not carrying heavy things. It's just repetitive, moderately heavy, up and down stairs, both at your place and here.
Yeah.
So, otherwise though, we're chilling.
Yeah.
We had we did rest a little bit. Well, we took our time till we would sleep in the mornings, but then we would like get up and be productive. And we went to IKEA. We love IKEA.
Yeah.
We love spending money at IKEA.
It is what it is.
We always spend a lot of money at IKEA, but not in a bad way. We genuinely like their products. Shout out Ivar shelving unit. It's our favorite. It's our favorite by far IKEA product. Just the most basic, but like not ugly shelving unit. We have one here, and then we have another one now in the storage room, which is great. We're excited about it. So yeah, you have any updates other than that?
No. That's why I focused on it first.
You know what? And that's totally valid. I would say other than moving stuff, we've been experiencing bad news from his side of the family. He has someone who is very, very sick, unfortunately. And one of our sponsors at our wedding, her parent just died, which is really, really sad and really, really unfortunate. So been a bit heavy, in a sense of like, it's hard to, it's like weird to feel like happy when you know that people that you love and care about are hurting. So, but I also feel like in a weird way, because like it's been raining all weekend, so I'm like, oh, the weather knows too. Like the weather knows to not be like super happy and cheery, because it's kind of just been whatever. So we are doing our best to help our family and friends during this hard time. If you are experiencing a hard time, we hope you guys are doing okay out there. Always lean on your friends and family. Don't ever think you're alone, because I feel like that's kind of where when you start feeling like you're alone, or like you don't look to your friends and family or your community, lack of a better way of saying it, that's when it can get ugly internally, and you don't want that. Talk with your friends, lean on them. If you can help, in any way, it's always good to do that. So yeah. But outside of that, something that you and I were talking about, which we wanted to make a topic for today's episode, is something that you just don't do.
Yeah.
And so we were like, well, we should talk about it, because why don't you ride roller coasters? Chigi does not ride roller coasters, period.
Yeah. I mean, now I don't.
Yeah.
Nowadays I don't. I rode a couple from, when I was a kid and
Back in the day.
when I was a teenager.
Sure.
But nowadays I just don't ride roller coasters at all.
When did it stop?
When did it stop?
Yeah, like when and why were you like, nope, not doing that anymore?
I don't know. I think it's just always been with me because, like, when I feel like the G-forces acting on my body, I'm like, this feels weird and I don't like it.
No. I guess. I mean, but you'll do a couple, like, dark rides, or you'll do, like, a track type of rides, but not full on, like, loop-de-loops, 90-degree fall roller coasters.
Well, I mean, nowadays, no, but there was one that you dragged me on.
Which one?
At Disney.
I don't know. Oh, Thunder Mountain?
Yeah, that one.
Because okay, I'm going to say this.
Still, it's still a roller coaster.
Yeah, as a caveat, I don't think Disney roller coasters are like, they are roller coasters, but they're not like, the only comparison I have, and because this is what I think of, Disney roller coasters are different from, like, Busch Garden roller coasters. When you go to Busch Garden roller coasters are really, like, for the thrill of the ride. Like, they push to the extremes of what roller coasters are. I mean, those roller coasters, like, do, like, more than 90-degree drops. They like, zoom, like, crazy miles per hour, all the things. It's also, like, the kind of roller coasters that, like, you feel like you're not in a seat properly. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, it's like you're, like, hanging kind of, and, like, those I'm not a big fan of, in a sense of, I have to be with the right people. And I've told this to you too. I'm pretty decent, and I say decent, with roller coasters, but if I'm not with the right group of people, or if I'm not with someone that I'm like, oh yeah, I'll ride roller coasters, like, I don't know, it's the vibe, then I'm just like, I'm gonna sit this out. And normally it's not because I can't ride it, it's more of just like, I have to be with the right people to enjoy the experience. There have been times where Busch Gardens is quote unquote local to us. So it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away, not even. So it's like, you know, that's the kind of go-to theme park for our peers here. And they really like it, but they also really like hardcore roller coasters. And by hardcore, I don't know. I'm sure there are more extreme ones, but like I said, Busch Garden roller coasters kind of like push the limit. When we ride Disney roller coasters, I mean, the biggest drop you're gonna get is like a Splash Mountain doesn't exist anymore. Tiana's ride, that's like the biggest drop you'll experience. Thunder Mountain, it's all just like whiplash. Like, you're just like zooming around corners. Don't laugh, because I've been singing the aespa song, not even because I've listened to aespa, but because I found the Boys 2 Planet version of it, and it's like been on repeat. Completely different tangent. So Thunder Mountain is great. It's like, imagine like it's right on the cusp of kiddie ride and roller coaster, I feel like. It's a good roller coaster in a sense of, like, you feel like you're riding a ride, but there are no like crazy, like, perpetual drops that like make your whole body like feel weird. Because, I mean, you tell me your experience. When you rode Thunder Mountain, was it that bad?
It was fast.
Yeah, it just kind of zooms along, and you go up and down some things. You turn some sharp turns. There's probably one kind of ish drop, but it's not really a drop. It's just kind of like a oh. Okay. I mean, and that's why I'm asking you, like, your experience. Was it okay? Like, did it make you feel that weird G-force thing you don't like?
I mean, I don't remember anymore, just because I don't want to keep it in my memory.
Like, I've blocked out all the bad trauma.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, like, when we rode it, I was gripping the handlebar. Yeah. To, like, control my body. Sure. And I was just like, gripping for dear life. Kind of. Yeah. So I can't say that I enjoyed it, but I got through it.
Well, you didn't hate it, I feel like, is one of those things. Because, like, and that's what I was talking about, how, like, with the Busch Garden rides, like, it's like you're, like, kind of sitting or hanging in, like, a seat. In Thunder Mountain, like, most of the Disney rides, you sit in a cart or thing and a pull-down bar. Like, you were seated and you were, for all intents and purposes, on the ground. You're not suspended in any way. I mean, there's a couple rides, but, you know, like, most of the rides. So it's like, you know, you just pull down the little thingy and you're like, yay. Another thing I like about that, too, is that it is size inclusive. Because, oh my god, there's so many rides, like, new roller coasters, where, like, if you're not skinny enough or if your butt's too juicy, you just can't ride the ride. Yeah. Like, and it's because it's like all the crazy harnesses and flip over things and buckle up things and lock in things. And it's just like, okay. But at Disney, most of the rides are just and you're good. It's great. You know, I think even one of the ones that was like really really popular for a while was the Snow White minecart ride, because like you can kind of make it more like you can make the G-force feel more on your cart if you swing the cart more, because it kind of like swings back and forth like a barrel. But like if you don't want that, you just want to ride the ride, you could just ride the ride, and it does not affect the person in front of you or behind you. It just affects the person that's with you. Like so it's like it's fine. If you couldn't already tell, I 100% prefer Disney rides over Busch Garden rides. I've ridden probably like 2 or 3 at Busch Gardens, and each time I'm just like, not my cup of tea. But it's not because they're bad, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't particularly seek them out. I rode more roller coasters when Mo was here than any other time we went with like our other friends. And this is no tea, no shade to our other friends. I think our other friends are just more like daredevil-y energy. And then Mo and I are just kind of like, oh, that looks like fun. And we're just kind of like chill with it. I did ride, was it Apollo?
Yeah. Apollo's Chariot.
So, that was interesting. That was the first time I rode a roller coaster. And I was like, the whole time while we're in line, I was regretting it. And then when we rode on the ride, I was regretting it. So we rode, it was me and probably like 4 other people in line. And the 3 other people are great. Love them. They're our friends. But they're definitely more like the adventurous roller coaster types. And when we got in line, we all opted for the single rider lane because it's faster. And, you know, we weren't going to be too miffed about it. It would take like 2 minutes, like if we're just back to back to back for each person. I lucked out and I got to ride with one of our friends, and the one that now lives in North Carolina.
Okay.
I don't know if I told you this story. So me and this friend are in Apollo Chariot, and then it just so happens, because when you're a single rider, you don't know where they're going to place you. Just so happens me and this friend get placed in the last cart, like the very end of it. If you are unaware, as Apollo Chariot, the way it starts is you are pulled back for a very, very long time to a very, very high spot. So because I was in the last cart, that means I was at the highest point of this roller coaster, because we were hanging by my cart, essentially. And by hanging, y'all, I'm not lying to you when I say my bum was not in my seat. I was literally, all of my weight was on the harness that was like holding me. And as we're climbing up, like you can just imagine, I'm like holding my like little clippy thingy, but I'm also like locked arm with my friend. I'm just saying her name over and over again, like friend. And then, so we're hanging there, and if it's suspended for probably like 5 seconds, it felt like an hour, and I was like just screaming her name, just, no! And then we finally go, and I swear I passed out. As soon as like, you hear it too, there's like a little click, and then it just lets you like fall. And as soon as we fell, I don't know if I full on blacked out or there was a moment where I just blacked out and then I woke up again and I was like, oh, I'm on this roller coaster. Otherwise, roller coaster, pretty good. Like, as a roller coaster, it was great. That first part, though, absolutely hated that. Because all I could think of was, I'm at the highest point of this roller coaster. I'm probably the heaviest person on this roller coaster. And if this harness fails for whatever reason, I'm done for. Like, I'm actually done for. So that moment was not great. But, like, the rest of the roller coaster was fine. I actually really like, I like the swoopy feeling you get when you, like, do loop-de-loops or, you know, that type of thing. Or, like, when you do the twists. Those are fun. I don't like suspension, like, as in, like, when you're waiting. I don't like hanging. Those are the things I'm kind of like, I could do without. But, like, you know, the little soupy feeling in your tummy, that I do like. Because I'm just like, ooh, that's fun. Like, it gives you a little, like, ooh. But... yeah, that's my, that was my, like, Busch Gardens story. Do you have any fun stories at Busch Gardens? Because you said you used to ride roller coasters as a teenager.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, I don't know if the one that you rode was Apollo's Chariot.
It was Apollo. I know it was Apollo something.
Because I've ridden Apollo's Chariot, too. And I don't remember being suspended. I don't think that's the ride that we're talking about.
I know it's like a newer one because it opened either the year that we went, like it's a new one. So I could have sworn it's Apollo something.
Okay. We'll look it up though.
Sure. Correction below.
But I did ride Apollo Chariot, and there were like 8 of us.
Oh, okay. You want
so yeah, we took up 2 rows of 4.
Ooh.
And there's a part at the end of the ride where they take a picture.
Oh, yes.
And everyone else is like hands up, screaming, like smiling and everything.
Yeah.
Me, I'm just like.
This is the best.
Yeah. I think the first one I've ever ridden at Busch Gardens was called Big Bad Wolf. I think they take that one out already.
No longer there. That was my first ever roller coaster. That was gonna be my next question to you, but yeah.
Yeah, and it had like the big loop on it.
Yes.
Yeah. That one I rode it once and never rode it again.
Because of the loop-de-loop?
Only because at that time my glasses, they weren't like firmly secure on my face like these ones are right now. But we went on that loop, and when we went upside down, my glasses fell off.
No way!
And I ended up catching it because it somehow like fell into my hoodie.
Yeah.
And so by the end of the ride, I was just like holding on like this the entire time.
You're like, don't lose it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I never rode that one again.
Yeah.
But I mean, I could say that for all of the rides that I'm about to talk about. But yeah, I rode Apollo Chariot once, Big Bad Wolf once. Mm-hmm. There's one that just it's a tower, just straight up, straight down.
Yeah, can't do those.
And I think I rode that with 2 other people. And I want to say like I was like talking to them because like I didn't know what would happen.
Yeah.
Or when it would drop.
Yeah.
And like I was just talking, we're just talking, and then like everyone usually screams on the way down.
Yeah.
And when it dropped, I was talking and I said, and the entire time going down, I was just silent, just.
The way the air didn't come out.
Yeah, and then once you hit the ground.
That's so funny. I don't like those rides because that one. So like, I remember how I was talking about the swoops. Mm-hmm. That one, with the fall one, it goes to my throat, and I don't want to be the vomit girl. So like, I don't have emetophobia, but like, I don't in public. I'm like, I don't want to be that girl.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, no, I don't do it. The most I'll do is Tower of Terror, but even then I'm like, not my favorite. And then another Disney ride. Surprise.
Yeah, but like when you ride that one that just drops straight down, everything lifts up.
Yes.
And yeah, it just makes you want to feel like you throw up.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. Oh, just thinking about it. Yeah. No, again, and I'm not actually I like throwing up because 9 times out of 10 you feel better after, but it's like just the feeling of like your organs pushing up and then you just feel the bile here. I'm like, no, don't like that. Not a fan.
Yep. And then there's one, I don't know what it's called, but like it's very common throughout amusement parks.
Sure.
It's the Viking ship that sways back and forth.
Yeah, no, don't like those.
Yeah. And I haven't ridden all the way in the back, but second row to the back.
Yeah.
And I was gripping for my life. Like, I don't want to be on here no more.
There's no seatbelts on it. That's what I hate. Those ones you just slide in and you're like, okay. I'm like, no. Again, I would be the chunky girl that just goes flying for whatever reason. Because physics. I don't know. But that's just my mentality.
Yeah. And I think when I rode that once, like I was maxing out my space.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like making sure my feet was like touching the front,
like locking in,
and then my back was on the back of the seat, and then just like I'm not moving.
I'm staying right here. Yeah, no. I feel that. There's actually another ride at Busch Gardens too, where it's not the Viking ship. It's next to the Viking ship, but it's like a swing, and it like spins. I feel like that's like 10 times worse than the Viking ship because it has the same momentum as a Viking ship, but like it's on a swing and you're like going above the water. And I'm like, I would be the one that just goes flying. I'm like, I can't do that.
Yep.
It's an irrational fear, but it's a fear nonetheless.
And then the final one, I think I've ridden at Busch Gardens. I've rode it actually a couple of times already.
Sure.
Escape from Pompeii.
Oh yeah.
So it's the water ride.
One big drop.
It's just one big drop, but like inside it has like, graphics of the volcano or whatever.
Don't ride that ride when it's raining, by the way.
I've done it.
Because it's so humid. Because of the fire inside. Yeah. There's fire inside. And so, like, when it's raining and you go in, your hair is, like, wet from the rain. Mm-hmm. And then, like, fire, like, singes, like, it steams your hair. So the next thing you know, you have an afro coming out. Yeah. And you're just falling down and they take a picture of you and you just look like garbage. I'm like, don't ride in the rain. Mm. It is also pretty during the wintertime because they light up the whole water area. And they put all the blue lights there. It's really cool.
Yeah. But yeah.
That one's not right.
That was not that bad. I mean, it's a quick one, but I think the one that gets me on that ride is when it makes contact with the water.
Oh, when it goes boom, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only part that gets me. Like I'm cool with that free fall because it's not that long.
Nope.
And it's not even that high either.
Oh, we didn't ride Splash Mountain because it was closed when we went. Yeah, I feel like you'd like Splash Mountain more though.
Yeah, but I think back when I was a teenager, I'd always stand where like everyone gets wet.
Yeah.
From the ride.
Yeah.
I'd do that more than I'd ride the ride.
It's really nice feeling on a hot summer day. That's for sure.
And they also have like a little RC boat thing around that ride as well. I've done that once.
Oh,
just like, why not? I'm not riding the ride.
While you're waiting for your friends. Yeah. So that brings me to another point. If ever you want to go to an amusement park with Chigi and I, you'll love it because guess what? We're the friends that sit and watch everyone's bags. Yeah. So you don't have to pay for a locker. Mm-hmm. You have a drink in your hand, we'll hold on to it. You have an extra bag in your hand, we'll hold on to it. You got your fanny pack, your whatever, your bracelet, your jewelry, your glasses, we'll hold on to it. We'll sit there like two old people just twiddling our thumbs.
Oh, yeah. I think on that day where I rode Apollo's Chariot, I didn't want to ride one of the other rides, and so I was holding everyone's backpack and hats.
Yeah.
And so I had 4 backpacks.
Oh my gosh.
Right, and so I had one in the front, one on the side, one of each side, and then one on the back. And then I did the same thing with the hats. Yeah. So I had like 4 hats all pointing in different directions. I'm just like standing there.
You look like an amusement park thing. Yeah.
Just waiting for everyone to get off the ride. Because like I don't know why, but Busch Gardens, even though like you got to walk around and stuff, there's not anywhere like you can sit really.
There really isn't, no. Other than, like, you go to, like, the eating areas or, like, the shopping areas. I don't know. I'm biased, but I'm not the biggest fan of Williamsburg Busch Gardens. Mm-hmm. I don't think the Tampa one is that bad, because I feel like I've gone to the Tampa one and had fun. The one here, though, so many hills. No real place to sit, and the places that you sit are kind of just, like, meh. Like, it's not... I feel like it's not well catered to every guest. It's catered to our thrill seeker friends who want to ride rides, which is fine if that's what you want in a theme park. I want a theme park that offers more, but that's just me personally. Which is completely off topic because we're talking about roller coasters, although they do tie together. Maybe that could be another episode. Let us know in the comments down below. But yeah, so do you remember though what your favorite or what your first roller coaster was? Because I know mine was Big Bad Wolf.
I mean, for Busch Gardens, it was definitely Big Bad Wolf.
Like as a kid, though.
As a kid,
yeah.
Like I mean, there are kiddie rides. Yeah. Those really like lame, slow kiddie rides that you just go up and down, and then you make a turn around. Yeah. Oh, okay. Like I think I rode those like when I was about to become a teenager, like preteen.
Oh, okay.
Up to like what 12 years old.
Yeah.
Even though it was like what 4 to 13, I don't know.
Right, yeah. I mean,
but for little kids.
Yeah. What about swings? You know
Yes, I was gonna get to that.
Yeah.
So when I used to live in Italy, they didn't have any amusement parks, but there was a carnival that'd come and go, and their main attraction was that swing where it raises everyone up. And then it just spins around.
Yeah.
And they had a cool feature there where, because it was 2 people next to each other, if you can swing your person that was on the outside of the 2 to grab a certain item that was like far out on the swing.
Oh, like hanging kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you would get a prize.
Oh.
And I think one time it was like a $50 cash prize. And we tried it once.
Yeah.
And the person that was kicking me out to the prize was a lot smaller than me. Aww. So I was like, man, it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Momentum.
So I rode that, once for me trying to get the prize, and then we rode it once with the other person trying to get the prize.
Oh, okay.
And we couldn't get it. because like you really have to launch that person out.
Go out, yeah.
But that was probably one of the more memorable ones I used to ride back in Italy. I mean, they had other things, but I just didn't do it, and or I wasn't big enough to ride it.
Sure.
So, when we do an episode for amusement parks, I'll tell the other part of the story.
Okay, sure. I guess that's an episode coming up. Stay tuned, y'all.
Yeah. But other than that, like, I know I've been to Busch Gardens. I've never been to King's Dominion. I've been to a Six Flags, but never rode anything there.
Oh, okay.
And I don't remember, like, what is there.
Old school roller coasters, like in between carny roller coasters and like regular roller coasters. Like I went to the Six Flags in whatever part of Georgia it is, like Boondock, Georgia. So I rode the oldest wooden roller coaster, or whichever one it is, oldest or longest. I don't know. To me, Six Flags feels more like a carnival than it does a amusement park. But I also went like as a teenager, so like that might be a skewed memory. So I'm not sure. I just know that we went once and we never went back.
Yeah.
Like, I went with friends and it was just like, okay. And then we just didn't go back. I was like, okay. Because we could literally go to Disney down the street. Always Disney.
Yeah. And then, I've been to Disney with you twice.
We've done Disneyland and Disney World.
Yep. And then whatever rides we went on those days is all the roller coasters I've ever been on.
Yes.
So.
I know I mentioned it earlier. Do you like dark rides?
What is that?
So those are your Pirates of the Caribbean, your Buzz Lightyears. You're like, it's like an inside of a building.
Oh. I mean,
ride.
The Buzz Lightyear one, yeah.
Because it's like a video game.
It's a video game.
That I beat you at?
Yes, you did. Both times.
Star Commander.
What's the Pirates one?
Pirates of
did
the
we
Caribbean?
ride that one?
The boat? Yes.
We did?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It's the boat, and then you remember at the very end, there's like a boat, and then the land, and then they're throwing cannons above you. You don't remember?
No.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, it's like, and then it has like Jack Sparrow at the end. You don't remember, and the skeleton. Okay, cool. Love that for us. Haunted Mansion. Do you remember that?
Nope.
Okay. What's another dark ride that I can think of? I guess technically it's a Small World.
Yep. I remember those.
We pointed out the one
both
Filipina.
Times. Yeah.
We're like, hey. Although no, the one in California, I think there was two of them. But the one in Disney World, one in Florida, there's only one, I think.
No, what I'm saying is we rode each of those.
Yeah, and I'm saying at Disney World, there's only one of them that we pointed out, and then at Disney.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was talking about I've rode that ride twice, one in each Disney.
I know there's more. I'm just like blanking. Did you have a favorite ride on like any of these occasions? Roller coaster or not?
Oh, the Star Wars one.
Yes. Oh yes. That's right. We did that in was that the one with Mo, or was that the one with my parental units?
Just your parents.
Okay. Yeah, and we failed horribly.
Well, yeah. I mean, we didn't have it enough because it's a 5-person.
And we were with a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's actually 6.
Yeah, the kid and his dad, and my mom was the driver.
Yeah.
I want to let y'all know, my mom currently does not drive. My dad drives her everywhere, and she was the driver of this spaceship. What were you? I was one of those. I was on the side pushing the gun.
I don't really remember, but yeah, it wasn't like anything too strenuous on my part.
Yeah. I will say the next time we go, our friends that live in California, I told them, I was like, we need to ride that ride with you guys because they know how to like complete the mission so that we can actually see what happens. Apparently they take it very seriously. And we are just unaware. It's like, we didn't know. We were just like, let's ride this ride. And then my parents were like, sure. My mom was literally the driver. And we kept, like, literally every 2 seconds, just like,
scraping the ground.
Yeah, scraping the ground and everything. I'm like, I mean, yeah, great ride. Lovely ride. I've watched all the videos on, like, the mechanics of it. It's really cool. We just failed horribly at it. I don't even think we got a grade. It's just the guy at the top was like, thanks for trying. Just so yeah, those are really, really fun. I agree. I like those rides too because I feel like because they're like darker rides, or it feels more immersive, vice a roller coaster that's just like you're out in the open and feeling G-forces. Don't get me wrong, there's a time and place for that too. Like I said, I love a good soupy soup on my stomach. That's fine. But it's also just like my favorite or the most like memorable rides to me tend to be the ones that are like when I beat you at
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear. And were you with me when we did Toy Story? I don't remember if that was with you or if that was with someone else.
I don't know.
Yeah, the Toy Story one is fun too. Although it's like, it's kind of iPad Kid. I prefer Buzz Lightyear over Toy Story because the Toy Story ride is all screens. Like you're riding through hallways of screens. And it's fun. Like you're shooting, what are those things called? Darts and or the plungers. So like you're hitting like carnival like style. But it's like if you need blue light glasses just to look at your computer, that ride will give you a migraine. It's just all screens. Fun ride, but all screens. I can't remember. Yeah, that one's in Disneyland. That's why. So I don't remember if you and I rode it. But I digress. Did you have any other final things you wanted to share with the friends?
No, not for this episode particularly, but when we do the amusement park episode. Yeah.
I feel like our conversation is already leading there, so I feel like that'd be a good continuation to this. That'll be the part 2 to this.
Yes.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let us know down below. Do you like roller coasters? Do you ride them? Are there particular types of roller coasters and or rides that you like? And let us know also, since we're going to be talking about amusement parks, if there's like an amusement park you want us to talk about or that, whatever. We've only been to a few, but we can always share our opinion. Again, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.